Welcome to Motivational Monday by Blessed Be the Gift. Being a Christian. Single mom is one of the most freeing experiences I have ever had. My marriage and being a mother to my 3 boys is something I never have taken for granted. God has blessed me so much throughout my life, and I love the family that God has given to me. I have always tried to be one in my relationship with God, spending time in His Word, prayer, and worship, growing daily in my walk with Him, seeking Him for life's answers, depending on Him to guide and protect me and my family. Being a Proverbs 31 wife has always been my life's ambition as a mother and a wife. The woman of Proverbs 31 is certainly no pushover. She makes plans and executes them with her family's best interests in mind. In verse 16, when she considers a field and buys it, she doesn't get permission from anyone, even her husband. She simply makes what she knows is an excellent choice, and her family benefits from it. This is a woman of noble character. Not only is she up before sunrise, ensuring her family has plenty of food, but she also makes time to help the less fortunate. She recognizes that she has been blessed and wants to share her blessings with others in any way she can. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is vain. But a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. She is a woman who fears the Lord, and her children and husband call her blessed. I have had lots of love and loss of love. I loved my husband and was committed to always love him. I never wanted broken vows, and when I married, I was not only in a marriage to my husband, but God. But one very unexpected day, my spouse decided, without warning, he never loved me. He gave up on me, abandoned me, and asked for a divorce. I felt so alone. Did God leave me too? It was a long road of searching myself and reflection of my marriage that I thought was real. A covenant that could never be broken. There was nowhere to go, no hope. But God, not a wayward child, not a stroke, not the betrayal of a close friend, not job loss, not watching the collapse of a ministry, not the death of a parent, not a root canal when the Novocaine didn't work. Absolutely nothing compares to the horrific pain of having a spouse decide, I don't, after saying I do. But God. Malachi 2.16 states that God hates divorce. And I learned that God does hate divorce, but not for the reasons we hear in most churches. It breaks His law. No, the root reason is much more intimate, more affectionate. God knows that divorce deeply wounds and attempts to destroy His precious beloved. Divorce endeavors to steal, kill, and destroy God's creation. That's why God hates divorce. In divorce, God married me to the cross. I didn't want it. Indeed, I hated it. But upon my shoulders, God laid it. The ring of nails, the veil of darkness, the kiss of death. When we are stripped of all the good we think we are and have, we come face to face with the evil within. We fight and wrestle and gasp and die and become nothing. You not alone, but in Him who is the crucified and risen Savior. We live in a world with other sinful people, doing what they want without seeking God's will. We can't control them. God never promises us a happily ever after. He only promises us hope, peace, grace, and love in this imperfect world full of imperfect people. His perfect love in the midst of our biggest struggles. He is for you, faithful, married you to himself with a love never failing. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you,